Man, woo! What? I wish y'all could see this. Hey, man, welcome back. Word to the wise man. We back way back again for another great episode, man. Welcome back. Great people. We love to see you. Welcome back. Word to the wise man. Wise words from wise brothers, man. Because if you don't know, you will know, man. If you do know, tell somebody, comment, like, subscribe, man. Follow the movie, man. Get down with it. How we get down with it. Y'all know how we do as our followers. You know how we work down. Y'all might notice that we in a different little scenery today because it's different now. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta do things that we ain't never did to get things we ain't never had. You feel what I'm saying? It's a word if you want to catch it. That's for another story. You feel what I'm saying? We got my people in the room, you know, feel what I'm saying? We got a special guest in here. We got my brother in love here. We got my boy Kyle in the business. Y'all shouts out to my boy. Y'all know it. He gonna come in and have a good conversation as always. Y'all know how we do. Got my boy OG. We got the G Rule in here. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to my boy LD, man. You know, he always gets down. Shouts out to my producer, man, Johnny Bravito. He always the guy, man. And as always, you know, it's me. It's your boy Hunt, man. Y'all know how we get down, man. I think it's a great time to have great people to come in here and we go straight into bitch of the week. So y'all knew it was coming for you. Y'all knew it was coming down. Y'all know I was finna just navigate around it and get right into it, man. Bitch of the week is how we get down, man. And I'm gonna be real about y'all because I'm gonna fuck up the word just because I had been having a great day. If y'all know, you would know. If you don't, you missed it. I can't help you on that. But you punk ass judicial system down there in Louisiana had my boy take himself out, which is not a funny matter, just to prove that he was not even involved in the shit. This is downright criminal. This is downright just out of this world. Do you know the type of life he was about to have? You feel what I'm saying? Do you know what he was about to go in the league? He about to be another LSU receiver that's making some impact. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all had the man go through this because nobody can ever rationalize or if you're thinking about it or fault somebody who does get in that situation. And it's really sad that it has to happen. But it makes it even worse that you bitch ass niggas didn't even investigate hard enough before you go and put stuff on people. It was already assumed that he was guilty. It's already assumed that he was on some other shit. But he wasn't. The nigga might have been doing shooting niggas at the end zone celebration. You feel what I'm saying? My boy might have been turned up every time he scored. But he did not deserve to go like this. So you bitch ass niggas gotta be recognized.
He was doing what 90 and a 40.
He said he was doing like 878 or in the 35. So he was doing he said he was right. Now they're not gonna deny that he was right, but he ain't caused no wreck.
Yeah.
That's the point. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's the only thing you get him for speed.
I mean,
Reckless endangerment. But again, he didn't cause it. It wasn't him speeding that made somebody swerve, do shit crazy.
it just deserved the bitch of the week, man, because I can't get away from it. Because I will tell y'all this if y'all stay tuned to our next episode, the sports episode, it's gonna be a lot of bitch of the week. It's gonna be so much. You're gonna be mad that I ain't got it because I can't tie this sports bitch of the week into this bitch of the week because y'all know how we get down. We always do how we do, but this is a definitely good bitch of the week because sometimes it's very important. Because you
What
got
car was he driving again? He was driving Charger, right?
something along the lines of that. It was a charge or a challenge, one or two. I don't know.
My brothers, leave the Hellcats and demons alone. They already just as soon as you get in it, they looking for you. Even if you don't do nothing wrong.
You can't even do less than 100 in these damn things at any point in time. I'm just being 1,000.
They ain't built for you to do less than 100. They built to be on the track.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. So this is just another token to realize how far things can go, and it's rather unfortunate. But bitch of the week will always be realized and recognized by you niggas. Stop being bitches. And it goes straight into our point of this or that, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Because this version of this or that, Cal, how we get down, I give niggas categories. You got to choose either it's this or it's that, Cal. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So this version is gonna be, would you let it slide? You feel?
Would you let it slide?
Would you let it slide? You feel what I'm saying? You just got your fresh Jordans, Nike Air Forces, some yada yada, and you walking out wherever you going, and you in line to get you something to eat, and a nigga scuffed the back of them bitches. Would you let it slide?
Did he say sorry?
He could say so.
He did or he didn't?
He could. It's a normal instance where it wasn't a full nigga moment. It just left him. I mean, he might fuck that shit up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he did apologize. Because I gotta be civil because everything ain't gotta be it.
And then he hit the my bad, bro. My bad, man.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said he could have hit that. So you don't even know. So
Tell
he's
my
sending us into a this or
could.
that blindly because
But
he want to know your reaction
I
just
want to know
off
your blind
strength.
reaction just off strength. Thank you. There you go.
He
There
want to
you go.
know your
Your initial
reaction
reaction is you gonna let it,
off strength.
regardless before he even gets to the point. That's a great point too there. And I like how he went for that. I love that, brother. Yeah, great. Before you even get to the point of my bad, it's that first initial stare, and you turn around and a nigga like, is you gonna let it slide?
That one, it don't even be mattering, bro. Cause, bro, if I'm standing still, bro, I ain't even them dudes stand close to people, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
That my point, OG. I'm not even the type that like to stand next to you. So you got close enough to step on my shoe. It was intentional in my mind.
It had to be.
You
It
gonna
Cause,
have
had
to
to.
address it. You gonna have to address it.
So if he,
so my reaction is gonna be like, I know this motherfucker just did.
so as long as he said my bad, so
As long as he say he, but all right, Cal, let me know.
So what if he don't say shit?
You let me know. What if you don't say shit? You gonna let it slide?
I'm gonna look at you like, damn, bro.
This is what I'm saying. That's the whole point of the category,
Nigga,
Cal.
man.
If you have to think,
Man,
initial conversation, regardless if this situation goes left or right, are you gonna let it slide? Listening from right there, because if you let it slide right there, it won't go no further than that.
Well, audience, we in Memphis, Tennessee tonight. We got these guys in Memphis, so you know how he go left real quick.
Hey, let this. You feel what I'm saying? That's cool. I like with the energy at the day, fellas.
it's just
But that's what I'm saying. I tell you, I'm not letting it slide because for one, I'm a type of person I like my space. So if you all up on me, I'm already pissed
It's
off.
already too close.
Here we go. This is what I'm saying. Though. I love the fact that y'all doing this though, because this is gonna get even sweeter. You out with your lady, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You doing your thing, you go get y'all some drinks, you come back and the nigga trying to holler at you. Is you gonna let it slide or not?
Oh, okay. So look, I feel like this is one thing that you gotta always. You got a nice looking young lady. Everybody gonna always somebody gonna eventually try to talk their woman, whether you there, not there, had to go walk, take a piss, get a drink, get your kid, do something. Motherfucker try.
They gonna try your woman.
So
That's not
like
That's a guarantee.
a guarantee.
the most player shit is knowing that you got a woman that ain't gonna do.
Mhm.
So if you even gotta go pop off,
Mhm.
then let me know. You probably need
That let me know right off the map she on the market. She is not off the market.
So because my whole thing today when you ask me this, it may seem funny, but I'm gonna let it slide because I want to see what she gonna do. Because this is what's gonna be funny about it. I'm gonna make a real good laugh about this. I'm gonna come over there like I'm the waiter. Yeah, man, what y'all gonna eat now? You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the back. And then when the waiter comes there, he gonna be like, damn, I just gave my whole order to the nigga that was just I'm gonna be so fucked up about not fucked up about this shit. I'm gonna make this a whole
And
thing.
then like, what if he try to get on your head, for playing?
Now, if he be disrespectful,
Nigga,
now we going
disrespect
left.
comes, that's when disrespect hit. You feel what I'm saying? But I never go seeking disrespect, even when it's come to me, because I've been in these situations before. And real talk, we've been in these situations. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
be laughing at niggas,
But
but I
it's
be like, you
things
go ahead.
left. But it's like an initial understanding because I feel like once in these initial conversations when people having these problems, you don't meet it hit on the head right when it first happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you meet it then, you will solve a lot more problems that way. You feel what I'm saying? That's just my point. That's just me. You feel what I'm saying? But it's nice to know that depending on really not even depending on that answer is based on how your relationship going. I'm gonna let it slide because I ain't worried. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't even think that's based on your relationship. That's based on you as a man. Like, as a man, I'm gonna let it slide because for one, if I'm calling her my girl, I already know how shit rocking. Now, if she step
Now,
out of line, that shit gonna be addressed later on.
so what if as soon as the guy approach, he gets slap on the ass and like,
Now
hey,
that's disrespect. That's different. That's different. That's
hey, boy,
different.
yeah,
That's different. That's different.
All I
We,
so it's an automatic takeoff.
you know, that's disrespect. So that will be addressed.
Disrespect is met with disrespect.
You know,
All right,
no matter what size
here we go, fellas.
got,
Here we go. This gonna be the last one. This is the last one, right? Then we'll go into our topic of today because y'all really fired up. I like how y'all think today. Would you let it slide, bro? You on your last straw at work, and you know your boss fucking with you. He did some, and nigga stole your lunch out of the motherfucking refrigerator, bro. Let you know he stole your lunch out of the refrigerator, or he just do some disrespectful shit that he know he wouldn't be able to do unless you was on your last straw because he know if you fuck up, your ass get fired.
That's my last day. I don't give a fuck. You is not fit to eat my shit knowingly. Like what? I don't give a fuck. My last. That's my last day, motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hand you my letter saying fuck you first. Then I'm gonna fucking address the problem. That's my. I'm just tell you straight up.
You let
That's
it.
my last day.
Are you gonna let it slide,
I
bro?
ain't letting shit slide.
I
Hell
let
no.
you know, bro. Would you let it
He
slide,
just
bro?
walk
No.
up to me. He
That
don't
nigga
know.
said disrespect you.
You
No,
know, my last strike.
you know your last
Walk
strike.
up to me, might eat my leftovers from yesterday. Like, damn, man, your wife can cook.
Right? Hey,
Man,
but
gone still on them, man. Right there.
Man,
Right, I stole on
we ain't letting none of that slide. Matter of fact, I'm probably you probably
I'm a yeah, you know, in your food for lunch today.
make sure you bring that lasagna tomorrow.
brown bag with Calvin on it.
Hey, man, make sure you bring that lasagna back up in here. Make sure
first of all, he already your manager. He know you on your last slide,
know
so he
you.
fucking with you. I
Yeah,
ained finna let nobody fuck with me.
you feel what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna go and give him what he want.
I'm glad y'all feel it. And because it's a great time to have a great episode about when is it time for you to stand up for yourself? When is that point in the life when you really got to draw the line and really got to realize that certain disrespect you can let go because it may have a ripple effect, but other disrespect you really got to stand on because if you don't stand on that, you don't have no respect. And that's with anything. You know what I'm saying, fellas? So my question to y'all is, when is that point in time and how really I'm gonna say this? How important is it really for you as a man to stand up for yourself in every situation, in every aspect of it?
I think it's always
I'm
you
just
go. Anybody go.
Every time.
you
Every
So
got
yeah, that's what I say. It's always
every time.
that's a no question. You always got it.
you got to, right?
You
Even
got
like I
to.
said, but I'm just saying and speaking, just expand on it
But
and
it depends. The different situations
there you go. Expand.
get different reactions. But there's always a part of you got to stand up for yourself. You can't let nobody run you over. As a man, you cannot let nobody run you over. Now, do you let certain things slide depending on what the situation may be? It depends on what it is. But also, even if you letting it slide, you better let it. You put it to the side, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna let that shit ride this time. If you try that shit again, it might not go this way." So
Yeah.
I'm giving you your warning about, look, I'm trying to let this shit slide because certain things might be a factor here. And for both parties, it ain't gonna be good if we go left. But if you do it again, we just gonna have to go left.
I'm not gonna have a choice. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's a good aspect that I'm gonna keep it rolling with that. I think for a lot of us realizing and standing your ground, even if you want to talk about aspect of your relationship, your work, whatever the case may be, you be you be thinking about like standing your ground. It's almost like you got to, but a nigga gonna always keep coming to bring you the extra work. She gonna always keep trying to push the buttons about this. She gonna always keep like, nah, man. I'm trying to do this because as a man, the first thing y'all know, when you come into man, the first thing you got to do is stand up, nigga. You got to stand for something. That's just off back. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't stand for nothing, what they tell you, you're gonna be out here for what? Anything. And that's just the true shit that they say. The stands be out here. I think we just don't explain it to niggas so where they understand. Like, you gotta stand up for yourself. That's step one. When you in the interview, you gotta stand up for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Let alone you get in there and you performing like, oh, well, we were thinking about giving this and giving that. Well, if you're thinking about giving this and giving that based off what I'm doing, then you shouldn't even be thinking about it. That's crazy that you even thinking about this. You feel? You know what I'm saying? And that's to me, I think it's important for us men to tell people, even these young kids. That's step one, brother.
And somebody that's hiring a lot of people right now, I tell you this, selling me is a whole lot of yes, 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 yes. Whole lot of that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you the ones that make the best work. Somebody can tell me a situation where they almost fuck some shit up for real. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. This ended up happening. I almost did this. Everybody gonna tell me the best story. I don't give a fuck about your best story. Your worst story, let me know how you bounce back.
So.
Your bad decision in a job that you stuck through and left in a month. Let me know more about you than you staying at a job for 10 years. Because you said, I can work this job, but I'm not about to work this job. I'm finna go get another job. You stay here for 10 years, got complacent here, and then still ended up wanting to leave. You know, you probably left at fucking year 5.
Man, I don't know. Let me know, Cal. What you think, like, as far as just it's just letting people know as far as like standing up for yourself and think too, because like I said, we was in Chicago, we was talking about it, we was going through there, not to put everything in there, but it's like something. And it was like, man, you gotta be able to tell these spoken aspect of you gotta be able to tell motherfuckers when they right, when they wrong, regardless of who they are. Especially when you get to a certain point of, you know what I'm saying, you being who you are, and it don't matter was that. And what was good to me was he said, I speak my piece, and then I just go ahead and leave because I already know. Hey man, it's about to go there, and I wasn't intending for it to go there before it gets to that point. If I gotta do this and then say my piece, then going on to come back later on in the week, whatever, we can talk about it that way. Then that's just what it is. But,
I really feel like demanding your respect all day, every day, no matter who it is. Now you can dial it down the way you need to, for certain people, but I'm a demand man every single day, no matter where, whoever, because I'm gonna give mine first. You know,
That the point for say. I would give you the respect first, but it's also like he said too. You're gonna get it wrong sometimes because sometimes you're gonna be demanding it and you're gonna demand it the wrong way, and that's part of the learning lesson.
because the way you carry yourself, you shouldn't even have to. They gonna automatically give it to you. You know, you
Just,
go ahead, bro.
no, but go ahead, Cal,
yeah, go,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, like the way you carrying yourself in the right way that you need to, you ain't gonna have to worry about demanding your respect. It's all automatically be given to you.
It's true. I think that's a missing. I think a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to men, if you ain't learned nothing on the show, I keep telling you this. A lot of stuff that happens to you really starts with you. Like once you start to do things and you start to grow and you start to make things happen for yourself and you start to take care of you, you will see the manifestation in front of you and everything. Because as men, we're not built to be like even the richest man got what he might got 3, 4 wives. He got something that he gonna like. He not finna just be in the crib just by himself like that. Now, at a certain point in time, he may seem like he got that on, but we always do something for somebody else, not necessarily just for the benefit of ourselves all the time. Because we know once we got to the point of being Jeff Bezos, all these niggas who got the money, like they got it, the 1%ers, like we know, then that was enough for anybody off of this for generations to be straight.
Yeah.
Which is the goal. And if you think about it, and that's the goal that they put out there in front of everybody, which is a topic for another day for another discussion. But I feel like the number one thing about this and my last point about following up with this and really enjoying the conversation about standing up for yourself is this. It's little things that you realize once you stand for something, you get knocked down, you're gonna know how to get back up and stand for this again. Because eventually, like I said, the more you keep standing up for yourself, you're gonna get stronger and stronger every time you gotta pick yourself back up. Because now you're gonna be more susceptible to what you need to block off and how you need to get around this and how you need to move in this point. Because you always gotta keep moving. Can't stress it to you people enough. Women, men, everybody. Keep moving because everything is gonna keep going forward. A minute is always gonna keep going forward. I ain't never seen a minute stop.
Time waits for no man.
I said, I'm just saying, like, we're just being honest about it. I never seen a minute stop. And the minute you can't stand for something, and the minute you can't do this is the minute you off course. It's just how it goes. So for me, you gotta realize you gotta stand for something, fellas. And then once you stand for something, the women and the people who stand for something, they gravitate to each other. We just keep together and then we build networks and then we go forward through that. And most of the time we don't ever get to that point of networking because we're in our own way. It's just that fact. So for me to y'all, stand up for something, stand for something, be something, niggas. Look at something. I don't know if you realize that, hey, they used to say it, but they thought it was a joke. I am somebody looking at it. This is not a game. Nah, I'm being funny. But just being realistic life, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all want to close it up with a little something you gotta say, but standing up for yourself is just that. And it's just a ramble off of that. And no man can really explain to you verbiage 1,000 of everything and what it's really like to stand up for yourself. I do want to point that out as well. I can't put it in words that, hey, nigga, you gotta beat up Timmy down the street. Nah, I can't do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be you might need to set Timmy up to get beat up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how I need to go because I can't encourage you to go out here and get beat up every day of the week. I
But
can't do.
if you go get beat up by Timmy, you get beat up by Timmy. But at the end of the day, you stood up for yourself. So don't you never let somebody else do your work for you as a man. Yeah,
That's,
we ain't talk. We ain't no. We ain't in the streets. We ain't in the streets. You ain't no kingpin. You ain't got to be hands off. You was a regular ass nigga. So you best just go just get that ass from Timmy.
had Timmy go. But you let me know if I'm being wrong. But you can't have Timmy out here getting fucked up, just pumping his head up. That's one thing. That's a break. That'll break a kid's spirit to go get his ass whooped in front of everybody because he's standing
Hey,
up for himself.
no, he's standing up for himself. That ain't gonna break his
I'm being
spirit.
funny, dog. It
And
ain't.
then look, hey, you just got your ass whooped, Timmy. So you best go get your ass in the gym.
Said that boy. That's crazy.
Hey, but for real life too, though, tell me this, and it's gonna be the last thing we're gonna say about it. Then we're gonna have y'all holler at your boy. Tell me this one certain fact: you learn more from getting your ass whooped than you did from whooping somebody else.
Shit.
I guess mentally, maybe.
Shit.
Damn, sure not physically.
Shit.
Yeah,
Mentally, you learn something. You might learn a new or some shit. But when you do some whooping ass, boy, definitely you learn a lot more than
Nah, nigga, you learn how to whoop some ass. That's where you ain't get your ass. Well, that's the principle G right there.
you do a move.
Yeah.
You know, then that shit work.
Tell you like this:
This shit
if
gonna
you
feel
get
good
hit
to
and
be.
you realize what it feel like to be hit, you ain't gonna want to get hit no more. I'm
You
trying
supposed to
to
get
tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And you never had a problem hitting somebody. All right, that's just what you wanted. That's how it's supposed to go. But that's being funny. But I know us. We always got to close it out, Cal. We always have a little fun with us. You see us, man. Like I said, we have great fun. We love great talks, man. And we always end the show with a little bit of holla at your boy. And holla at your boy is a little bit of things we used to do. It's a short explanation. We used to do we used to check in and stuff like that. So we just basically a little check in for anybody who really want to get on the mic and check in and holla at your boy. You feel what I'm saying? So fellas, y'all know us. We're showing boy how we do our thing when we get down. Holla at your boy. Who got it today?
Well, I get it. I'll get it. I'll holler at y'all boys.
All right, holla at your boy.
This one is I'm holler at y'all boys for the machine, the mind behind the whole WTTW. Is the hump dog. I just want to give my bro his flowers because he really out here pushing it. The whole wise talk. You see now, it started here. Now look where he at. He got two more brothers where he having a wise talk. So I just want to give you your flowers, my brother, for finding your dream and sticking to it.
Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you, I'm telling y'all now, this wise talk, but hey, look at, hey, I tell me we didn't have a good episode. You feel what I'm saying? Now, real life though, man, I really do appreciate it because, like I told them in the talks, man, I really just appreciate being able to give fellas a space to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. It's not a positive, it's not a negative, it's a movement thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's two sideways. We going forward with this type of thing, man. And I just appreciate that y'all be having a good time. Y'all be able to leave them conversations, feeling however you want to feel, doing how you want to do, man, and making the choices and making the decisions that's better for you. And realizing that, like I said earlier, start with joy. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate it. I love all the kudos on Big Brother. You feel what I'm saying? Waldo, that's my Big Brother. He always give him kudos. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't get much. Niggas always want to be better. But all right, never mind. We ain't gonna go there for another factor.
Mhm.
But you know, Cal, you know us, man. Definitely got to give my boy Cal a big shout out for coming on to the show with us. Because I like to tell you, I've been saying this shit for a long time, Cal. We've been on that ain't it the Instagram and at the Instagram and
Goddamn.
at the it's some TikTok. It's some I think it's you
Pockety
and it's
tick.
two. It's you and it's two. You feel what I'm saying? And we've been telling these people for a long time, Cal. You feel what I'm saying? Come on here, holla at us, have a good conversation because you're gonna do what? You're gonna get pulled in. You're gonna want to say something. You're gonna want to be involved because you want to know why. We real niggas with real causes. You feel what I'm saying? And we appreciate you for coming down and being on the show. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Stay tuned. He's gonna be on more
Definitely
for
be
us. You
back.
feel what I'm saying? He
Definitely be
definitely
back.
gonna dip back in there with us. You know what I'm saying? But as always, I'm not gonna never say necessarily take it from y'all, but I gotta end it where we gotta end it because if I don't end it, you'll always not want more. It's how it goes. You feel what I'm saying? Nice always, man. I got my brother the G in here with me. I got my boy Cal. I got my boy OG here with me. Shouts out to my boy LD, man. Shouts out to my producer, man, Johnny Bravito. He get down, man. And as always, it's your boy Hump, man. Hey, man, I tell y'all all the time, but I really mean it this time, man. Stay wise. Damn.